Everyone, this is FaZe and welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited to be talking about this new wearable called the Ultrahuman Ring Air. I've been wearing it for about a few weeks now and I absolutely love it. And I definitely think it's a huge game changer for these smart wearable devices that are meant to track your health and fitness. Now, before you even actually unbox this device, you might be wondering how you know what's the right ring size for you. So Ultrahuman sends you a free sizing kit. It gives you high quality plastic ring sizers ranging up from sizes 5 to 14. And of course, you try them on, and whichever one that you think fits best, you let Ultrahuman know that's the size you want to go for. So when you're checking out, you just pick that size and the color you want to choose. And I chose the all new raw titanium, but it's also available in Aster Black, matte gray, bionic gold, and space silver. So let me first show you what the unboxing is like for this device. So here's the box that it comes in. Very minimal and clean with just the ring on the front and the branding on the sides. It's very Apple-like, I must say. When you open it up, you're immediately greeted with the ring itself. And it looks absolutely stylish. And it's so thin and light. And when you put it on your finger, it looks absolutely wonderful. But anyways, let's see what else comes in the box. You get a nice note from the Ultrahuman team, and I must say it's quite a nice personalized touch. Then you get this Hello Cyborg packet, and you get some paperwork inside it with some guides on getting started and a user manual. Then last, but certainly not the least, you get your charging cable and the charging dock itself. And that's pretty much it. Nice and simple. So now that we got the whole unboxing experience put aside, let me go over the key aspects of this device that I really like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my phone and open up the Ultrahuman Ring app. And here it is. This is the user interface. Now, right now it's 1 a.m. as of me filming this. I'm going to go to Saturday, May 4th. And as you can see, this is the user interface of this. It's very much like the Apple Watch experience. In fact, I feel like this is even better than the Apple Watch app experience. And I think they did a beautiful job designing this application. It's very intuitive, very easy to see all your information. So anyways, I'm in this and I see my movement index is 72. And first, let me just tell you what that means. The movement index is designed to keep you moving for optimal glucose metabolism and increase your non-exercise energy usage. The score will reset to 100 every morning, giving you a fresh chance to meet your activity goals, and will change throughout the day depending on your activity. So my movement index is 72. I can also see my steps. Didn't do a great job. It is a Saturday, right? So it's a weekend, but 4,485 steps out of my goal of 11,000. 5 activity minutes, active hours 8 out of 12, total calories, which includes active and resting, and the workout frequency. And it's really cool because right up top, you can kind of judge how you were performing, day by day. It's really cool to just move along and see how you're progressing with your moving index. So that's the movement index. Next up, the sleep index. And what it's really cool is that it shows you what your sleep index number is, and I'll talk about what that means in a second. It also adds an hour due to a nap that I took. And it also tells me that my heart rate took some time to stabilize and drop. So it tells me that your sleep rate dropped late. This signifies that your body took more time than usual to recover. Avoid stimulants and heavy meals before bed to improve this. So I like how it's not just giving my information, but it's also giving me tips and advice on how to improve. So let's go into the sleep index and let me just give you, what that means. The sleep index is designed to be the one single health metric you need to judge your sleep health. It gives you a holistic picture of your sleep quality using several contributors like total sleep duration, resting heart rate, and restfulness. So that's the sleep index. This alone has been a game changer for me ever since I got this, because I can actually see how I can improve my sleeping patterns. And so it tells me that I spent 11 hours and 14 minutes in bed. Now, that's really good. I don't sleep this much usually, but it's good to know that I spend so much time in bed. But in that, I spent a total of 10 hours and 19 minutes total sleeping. And that's 92% efficient. So sleep efficiency, this is a measure of how much time your body spends resting and repairing while you're in bed. Average heart rate was 59 and the average HRV was 39. My sleep efficiency, everything was pretty much optimal. My heart rate drop needs attention. 35 is not good at all. I'm going to need to fix that. And of course, it gives you tips too on how you can fix that. So meal timing and nature of your meal affects how fast your body will get into rest and repair. Avoid heavy meals right before sleep. A calming sleeping environment. Avoid late exercise and stimulants like coffee. These are amazing things that I felt like I never knew about my sleeping patterns. That's good for me to know. And I can act on it. Now that I know this information, I can really act on it. My restoration time is pretty good, but obviously I can improve that. And it, of course, gives me tips on how I can improve that. My average oxygen saturation is 99%. And then it actually goes into detail with my sleep stages. So my awake, my REM sleep, light sleep, deep sleep, it gives me all that information. I can just kind of scroll through this and look at all of that. I can see my movements, when my lowest heart rate was or what that was. So much data and information. I feel like you can really take this and do some amazing things in your daily lifestyle to improve on all this. So for example, restoration time, it's giving me tips on how I can improve my restorative sleep. That is quite amazing. But it also gives me my individual markers like my heart rate. And I can obviously compare that to daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, all that good stuff. My cardio fitness, my skin temperature, my timeline. So it actually is really cool because I do consume a lot of caffeine. So at 12:22 p.m., it gave me a message saying delay consuming stimulants during this window. And it actually gives me this cool, little graph. The delay stimulants, I just caught caffeine at this time. This boosts the impact of caffeine during your productivity peak. So that's really, really good for me to know. And of course, it's going to give you more notifications throughout. Let me see what it told me on Friday. So Friday, at 8:14 p.m., it told me avoid bright light exposure and intense activity during this window to wake up with healthy energy levels. Good time to start winding down. And then also at 6:01 p.m., it told me you can still do it. You have lower activity volume today, but you can still catch up by going for a leisurely walk. So these are things that are very good for me to know. This is great information. And of course, other smart watches and smart rings can give you that. But with the amount of detail that this is providing me all this information, it's fantastic. Then there's a metabolism thing. So there's a Ultrahuman M1 Live, which you can get. It's basically a sensor that you attach to yourself and you can track your glucose levels in real time. And of course, this syncs up with your Ultrahuman app, so you can get that. That's something you have to buy extra. You can create zones, so you can, with your friends and family, set up zones and share information. It's very much like the Apple Watch, send and receive your progress and updates of how you're performing with your activity. And then there's a lot of cool stuff here as well, like, ways to meditate, ways to work out and sleep. It's just constantly giving you great tips and stuff. And I really, really enjoy that. And there's podcasts that you can listen to. There's workouts that you can, look at to work out, right? So there's like, for example, weight loss, and you can actually start sessions on. So you can click continue. I'm not going to do this. I'm just trying to show you how this works. Now, what I really like about this ring is that there's no subscription that you need to pay extra for in order for you to get the functionalities of this. You buy this once and it always works. Now, what I really love about this is the battery life. Now, unlike a smartwatch where you practically have to charge it every single day, I charge this maybe every 5 days or so, and that's quite amazing to only charge this every 5 days. And what's cool is that it's on you 24/7. It's not giving you any notifications. You practically can sleep with it, shower with it as well. So I like that. I like the fact that I don't have to constantly be charging it. I charge it around every 5 days. So overall, this is a ring that I definitely recommend to anyone who's in the market for a smart ring. Not just a smart ring, but anyone who's wanting a gadget that they can easily wear and it's tracking their sleep, movement, heart rate variability, and so many other things. So I do recommend it. I think it's fantastic that you can buy this once and never have to worry about paying for a subscription. The metrics are fantastic. It allows you to really, work on your health and your sleep, because that is very, very important. And if a device can help me, get those metrics, see what I can work on and improve my overall health and lifestyle, then I think that device or that gadget is a winner. And the best thing is when I'm wearing it, not only does it look stylish, but it's so thin and light that I don't even feel like I'm wearing something. I do like wearing jewelry. I do like wearing other rings as well. And it just kind of fits in. It doesn't feel bulky at all. It feels quite natural on my finger. So I really, really recommend it. And if you have any questions that you have, leave them down in the comment section below. But anyways, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you next time.